did Dalton Knecht go from no Division I offers to getting drafted by the Lakers? As a middle schooler, Dalton was always playing basketball with his dad, who played college himself. And when entering Prairie View High School, Knecht's time playing with his dad had paid off. He had a ton of skill. But there was one problem. He was only 5'4". But see, Dalton wasn't worried. He expected a growth spurt after hearing from his dad that he had one himself. However, before he had a chance to grow, another problem arose. He was unable to play his sophomore year due to ineligibility because of his grades. A undersized, ineligible sophomore in high school is not exactly the path to get to the NBA. But for Dalton, he vowed to never let that happen again. He wanted to be on the court as much as he could. And by the time he was back on the court, he had grown and his game was starting to come together. He finished his high school career at 6'3", averaging over 20 points during his senior season. But for Dalton, he still only had offers from Division IIs and JUCOs. He decided to go to Northeastern Junior College. And by the time he arrived on campus, he was still growing, now standing at 6'3". Early on, they were unsure how to use Dalton, but by year 2, he had found his groove. He was averaging 24 points and 7 rebounds. Knecht had some big-time D1 schools interested in him, but due to the pandemic and so much uncertainty, he decided to stay close to home, committing to Northern Colorado. And this was far from the seamless transition you'd expect from a future NBA player. Injuries plagued Dalton in year 1. He just didn't show up and ball out. He had to keep working. By his second season, he averaged 20 and 7 and was one of the best scorers in the Big Sky Conference. And with 1 year of eligibility left, he decided to enter the portal once again. Ultimately, he could have went to anywhere he wanted. He was a top player in the portal, but he decided to play for Rick Barnes at Tennessee. Barnes used to coach Kevin Durant, Dalton's favorite player, but he also knew Rick Barnes in Tennessee could help him work on his defense, a weak spot in his game, and it has worked out. His defense has improved, and his scoring got even better at a big-time D1. This guy could do it all. And now he will be joining JJ Redick and the Lakers for his next step. If there's one thing you can learn about Dalton, never quit, because this guy doesn't.